The Spirit's Book. Fatalism. Questions 863 to 866.
Don't social customs often obligate people to follow a certain path rather than another? And aren't they subject to the influence of others' opinions in their choice of occupation? Isn't what we call human respect actually an obstacle to the exercise of our free will?
Social customs are made by humans, not by God. If they submit to them, it is because they suit them. This is also an act of free will, because if they wanted to, they could reject them. So why do they complain? They should not accuse social customs, but their own foolish vanity, which leads them to prefer to die of hunger rather than infringe upon such customs. Nobody takes this sacrifice to public opinion into account, though God will take into account their sacrifice to their own vanity. This does not mean they should unnecessarily go against public opinion, like certain persons who are more possessed of eccentricity than true philosophy. It is just as absurd to display oneself as an oddity as it is wise to willingly descend the social ladder without complaining if one cannot remain at the top.
If there are persons whom fate seems to be against, others seem to be favored by it because everything goes well for them. To what may this be attributed?
Usually, they are better at self-guidance. However, it could also be a kind of trial. Success intoxicates them. They trust in their destiny, and later they frequently pay for their success with cruel reversals that could have been avoided with prudence.
How can we explain the luck that seems to favor certain individuals in circumstances that depend neither on will nor intelligence, games of chance, for example?
Certain spirits have chosen certain types of pleasure beforehand, and the luck that favors them is a temptation. Those who win in the material sense might lose as spirits. It is a trial for their pride and greed.
Then wouldn't the fatalism that seems to preside over our destinies in the material life also be the result of our free will?
You yourselves have chosen your trials. The more difficult they are and the better you bear them, the more you evolve. Those who spend their lives in the selfish enjoyment of abundance and their own welfare are cowardly spirits who remain at a standstill. Thus, the number of the unfortunate greatly surpasses the fortunate, since the majority of spirits have sought the trials that will be most useful to them. They see too clearly the futility of earthly grandeurs and pleasures. Besides, the most satisfactory life is always full of events and its own problems to solve, even in the absence of suffering.
Subscribe now and embrace this journey and let the light of the Spirit guide you.